me.
Visions that can change the world, trapped inside an ordinary girl. She looks just like me, too afraid to dream out loud. And though it's simple, your idea, it won't make sense to everybody. You need courage now if you're gonna persevere. My purpose, you gotta answer when you're called. So don't be afraid to face the world against all odds. Keep the dream alive, don't let it die. If something deep inside keeps inspiring you to try, don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Don't give up. Every victory comes in time. Work today to change tomorrow. It gets easier. Who's to say that you can't fly? Every step.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Massacre Canefield Primary School. Principal Maroney and her entire staff, welcome and good morning. To the parents and guardians, graduating students, friends, well-wishers and onlookers, I say welcome and good morning. To the representative of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Mills, welcome and good morning. To Pastor George, to Miss Aliyah Martin, and to Miss Tasha Peltier, I also say welcome and good morning. I apologize for Mr. Laville's absence. He could not be here with us today due to matters of parliament. Graduating boys and girls, this is your big special day. And being here with you today tells a beautiful little story that goes like this. We love you. We believe in you. We trust you. We support you. And we are proud of you. And because of this, we are willing to go the distance with you. But you must stay on the right path. And though you may stumble at times, you won't ever completely fall because we got you. We've got you. We've got you, boys and girls. So let's walk this walk together. Let us feel your hands in our hands because it is the only way we can travel the distance very far. Thank you. We will stand to have the first stanza of the national anthem.
Let's all sing. I love beauty. I love splendor. I'll do all so sweet and fair. All must surely gaze in wonder and thank you so rich and rare. Rivers, valleys, hills and mountains, all these gifts we do extol. Healthy land, so like all fountains, giving cheers that warms the soul.
Thank you. Please have your seat. Thank you, Miss Francis, for your beautiful voice. We'll have an opening prayer by Pastor George.
Thank you so much for affording me the opportunity to join with you, staff and children and parents and well-wishers. It is indeed a great day, a day that I hope you will never forget. And I pray that God's grace will be with you. As you stand with me and we seek the Lord in prayer, I can't help but reflect on the theme that you have, which says, continuing the climb with determination to achieve your dreams. And in that climb, I believe it was a climb that began way beyond even your years in school. In fact, there is one constant presence in that climb, and that is the Lord. For he said in Psalm 139 that you were fearfully and wonderfully made. And he said your frame was not hidden from him. And he is the one who has been with us from the very beginning. And so he deserves the praise and the thanks that we give him today. Join me in standing as we seek the Lord in prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you that we can say with confidence that you are here. You say, Lord, that where two or three are gathered in your name, you are in the midst. And we believe indeed that we are gathered not only in the name of celebration, but in the name of thanksgiving. Thanksgiving unto you, O Lord, for you truly have been the one who has led us and made this opportunity that we have today. Thank you for your consistent presence, Lord, in the lives of these children. From the womb, Lord Father, to the toddler stages, and even right now as they complete elementary school, Lord, you have been by their side, and we are so grateful for that. Lord, our desire is that today we'll honor you as we celebrate these students and celebrate those who have supported them throughout this journey. And we are seeking, Lord Father, your continued help, Lord Father, as they climb through life, as they go with determination for the success that you have in store for them. Lord, may your richest blessings be poured out on them even at this moment and throughout their journey. We thank you, Lord, for Massacre Canefield Primary School and for the blessing it is to our community. And we ask that you continue to show favor unto them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. God bless you. You may have your seats.
Thank you, Pastor George. And indeed, God is endless in this place. This is a little song that goes like this. You are endless in this place, oh Lord. You are endless in this place, oh Lord. And indeed, God is endless in this place. There's a song that the boys and girls are going to sing for us and to us this morning. I've got so much to be thankful for. Everybody's going to sing it? Well, everybody's going to sing it. I've got so much to be thankful for. Do you not know this song, boys and girls? Wow. This is the song that what we have next on our program. This is the song that you're about to sing right now. Thank you, boys and girls, teachers, and all those beautiful voices that I just heard. We have so much to be thankful for. Never be afraid nor ashamed of opening your mouths to speak and say, Lord, I have so much to be thankful for. Okay, boys and girls? Okay, we're on track. We'll now have the principal report by Miss Florence Maroney.
Good morning. Okay, we have an apology from Honorable Kasani Laville for his absence. So, good morning to the representative from the Ministry of Education, Dr. Mills, Mrs. Margaret Jules Roy, our featured speaker, Alia Martin, Pastor George, and other invited guests, staff of the Massacre Canefield Primary, class of 2023, parents, guardians, and well-wishers. Good morning and welcome to this year's graduation ceremony. I am privileged to address you this morning as we approach the end of the 2022-2023 school year. This has been the first in 3 years that we have gone through an entire year without interruption from COVID-19. And for this, we are thankful. This year, we also reverted to our pre-Hurricane Maria school hours. So except for our graduates who had experience in grade K, this 9 to 3:30 school day, it was the first for the rest of our student body, since we have operated under a shift system since October 2017 until July 2022. Not unlike any other, this year had its ups and downs. We began with a roll of 257 students. This year we were able to resume the practical aspects of our agricultural program, though not on a very large scale, due to the challenges pertaining to the greenhouse. However, I anticipate that a lot more will be accomplished during the upcoming school year. Another important aspect which we were able to recommence was our annual sports day. For the first time post-COVID-19. Sports is an important part of the school's curriculum, and we endeavor as much as possible to have our students participate in the various sporting disciplines. Massacre Canefield Primary School has a legacy of producing athletes who have gone on to represent their respective secondary schools and even Dominica in different sporting disciplines. Going way back to Roy Marshall, Roy and Shane, who have represented Dominica in cricket and football respectively. We now have Chance, who is Roy's son, currently at the Dominica Grammar School, following in their footsteps and performing remarkably in both football and cricket. We have had female football players like Aliyah Tit and Alian George, just to name a few. We have had Danielson Maote, who has represented Dominica in the Carifta Games. Not forgetting Chernis Hamilton, who has represented Dominica as far as the Olympics. She's also a gold medalist in the Commonwealth Games. I have taken time to highlight these achievements for 2 reasons. Number one, it was to impress on the mind of our parliamentary representative, but he's not there, but I'll still go on to say that we need to have our playing field refurbished. He saw the need for that when he visited us about 2 weeks ago when we were threatened by Tropical Storm Brent. He paid us a visit and he saw that needs urgent attention. This is my 3rd graduation address and my 2nd time mentioning our field. So, need I say any more regarding my feelings towards sports and the significance of ensuring our students' safety while at play? I don't think so. The second reason for mentioning quite a bit about sports is to help our graduates realize that there is a future in sports. Those of you who are interested in any sporting discipline, continue to persevere, and you too will go places perhaps you never imagined. Do continue the climb with determination to achieve your dreams. Still in the area of sports, our students participated in primary schools netball, cricket, as well as girls football and, girls and boys football festivals. During the year, though we started a bit late, students were engaged in learning traditional belly dance, drumming, and creative dance. These practices were held during the lunch period and was facilitated by the cultural division. National assessments. In October, the students who are currently in grade 3 and 5, wrote their grade 2 and 4 national assessments respectively in the areas of reading, writing, silent reading comprehension, and maths. The aim in these assessments is to attain a grade A in every area, since this indicates that the students are performing at grade level. Attainment of grade B and C grades means that they are below the grade level. Our results indicate that more than 50% of our grade 2 and, not grade 2, currently they're in grade 3, so grade 3 and 4 students read at grade level. However, the same cannot be said for writing, which is a national problem, and the students are operating in that area below their grade level. Hence, a lot more needs to be done. This year, 39 of our students wrote the grade 6 national assessment, in which 2 obtained scholarships, and they were both male, and 3 obtained bursaries. Interestingly, out of these top 5 performing students, 4 of them are male. So that orders well for our boys. All right, let me just mention to you, boys and girls, that this is not the end. Maybe some of you did not get the results that you wanted, but this is not the end. It is just a beginning. It's a new beginning. It's the commencement of a new chapter. Remember that for this book, you are the author. You determine the contents, how interesting it is, the highs and the lows, and most importantly, how it ends. I encourage you to continue the climb with determination to achieve your goals, your dreams. Get yourselves involved in activities that will challenge and uplift you. Gravitate towards friends who will motivate and inspire you. Remember, your goal is to climb. Hence, anything which would take you in the opposite direction, you ought to steer clear of it. Parents, this is a crucial time in your child's life. We often believe that this transition to secondary school is an indication that the students are now big and no longer have to give them so much or any attention at all. This couldn't be further from the truth. This journey through secondary school is one of the most critical in your child's life. This is generally the make or break era. The negative forces out there are immense, and trust me, they will be coming for your child. Therefore, remain close to them if you already are. If you are not, then do what it takes to get there. Do not leave them on their own. Otherwise, the negative forces will win. Provide them with much more than their books and stationery. Offer guidance and encouragement. Be their source of comfort. Do what is necessary to ensure that your child continues that climb. As I end, let me say thanks to some supporters that we've had through the year. RNC Autos for continued support towards our school feeding program. We also had some support from Canefield Connection, which is a group based in the US, who donated to us a few laptops. And last but not least, let me thank the parliamentary representative, although he's not there, but let me mention it, for ensuring that our students' safety by assisting us in finally having a crossing guard. So right now we now have a crossing guard who assists our students to and from the bus stop. Let me thank you all for coming, and graduates, once again, continue the climb with determination to achieve your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Maroney. We will now have our representative from the Ministry of Education, the beautiful, I hope it's a woman, Dr. Mills. That's you?
Good morning to everybody. Okay, let's try this again. I know this is a celebratory moment, so but we're sounding a little bit on the low-key side. Good morning to everybody. Nice. This song's so much better. I'm hoping that we are all excited and happy to be here this morning. I am excited and happy to be here. So good morning to everyone gathered here today. Today we all are here to celebrate an incredible milestone, and that is the graduation of our bright minds. Let me take this moment to acknowledge the presence of all our distinguished guests this morning, and to all the graduates, the parents, the well-wishers, welcome and thank you for the opportunity to be here. Your graduation theme this morning, continuing the climb with determination to achieve your dreams or our dreams, speaks to the fact that education is an ongoing process. Everything around us affords us an opportunity to learn. So it is our responsibility as individuals and graduates, it's your responsibility to take advantage of every opportunity that you have been given to learn, because it's as you learn, you begin to grow and develop into the individuals that you were destined to be. To all the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic success. This moment culminates years of hard work. But of course, this is only a part of the story. Your graduation today signifies the end of your primary education and the beginning of your secondary education, where you will further prepare for the career you want to pursue. Despite some hard tasks, sadness, and grief you have encountered along the way, you've completed this part of the journey with great achievement and beautiful memories. We are proud of you for what you have accomplished. At this time, I would like the audience to put your hands together and celebrate the graduating class on their accomplishment. I know for the graduating students, I know that you may be filled with mixed feelings about moving forward. Whatever feelings you are experiencing at this moment, let me say that it is all right to be afraid, yet excited. It simply means that you are fully aware of the tasks and challenges, yet beautiful opportunities that are ahead. Rest in the fact that the foundation you have received at the Massacre Primary School have prepared you for the journey ahead. Step into this journey, embracing every possible opportunities as you seek to as you seek to create your own person at high school. Students, graduating students, remain focused. If and when you miss the mark, don't settle. Rise up and keep pushing forward. Always give and do your best, then rest, knowing that your best is good enough. This graduation symbolizes the collaborative efforts of the teachers, parents, education officers, and the community at large. So special thank you to you all. Miss Maroney, being at the head comes with the responsibility of the head. However, you channel through and push forth, showing the champion that is within you. For your efforts and tenacity, I say thank you, or the Ministry of Education says thank you. Teachers, for your patience and sincere levels of continuity that brought the students to this point, thank you. The past years have been challenging, having to adapt to all kinds of teaching styles, but you did it, not giving up. Wonderful examples to your students of what it means to hang on till the end. Parents, thank you for your hard work. Though some of you wish that this was the end, Sad to say, it is only the beginning. Keep doing what you do. Keep pushing, even when you feel like you have given all. Your reward will soon come. These doctors, lawyers, teachers, prime ministers, pastors, priests, agriculturalists, musicians, dancers, etc., need you to keep cheering them on. Be present, most of all. Be patient with them. Love them. Care for them. Let them know that you are forever in their corner. Allow them moments to make their own mistakes. Parents, allow them moments to make their own mistakes. Just make sure that you are there to offer support and guidance when they need it. To all the Ministry of Education officers and the many others who have played an essential role in moving these students forward, thank you. Are we okay? Yes? All right. So I'll say again, to all the Ministry of Education officers and the many others who have played an essential role in moving the students forward, thank you. Let us all keep doing what we do. If we all continue to play our parts, the future of this generation will be exactly what we envision it to be. Graduating class of 2023, we are proud of you. We believe in you. Everything that you need to succeed on this journey is already on the inside of you. Go forth and affect your generation. Thank you.
A bigger hand for Dr. Mills. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mills. Just before Dr. Mills came on, Principal Maroney asked the boys and girls to climb. Are you ready to climb, boys and girls? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. And Dr. Mills, who just addressed us now, she asked to step into. Are you ready to step into? Yes, miss. You sure? Yes, miss. That's the spirit. We will now have a feature address by Miss Aliyah Martin.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all.
Good morning.
Let me start off by expressing my congratulations to you, the students who have successfully completed another level in your education journey. 13 years ago, I too was sitting in a chair just like you, waiting to receive my diploma from the Massacre Canefield Primary School. So I can well understand the joy that you must be feeling. The chosen theme to celebrate your accomplishment this year is more than fitting, as I am confident you will persevere and you will achieve. Continuing the climb with determination to achieve your dreams is not an easy task, but with the right mindset, you will be successful. American author and poet L. Wheeler Wilcox once said, "Always continue the climb. It is possible for you to do whatever you choose if you first get to know who you are and are willing to work with a power that is greater than ourselves to do it." Students, you have endured through storms, pandemics, and for some, even personal struggles. I commend you. You are now entering a new chapter in your lives. Be prepared. It is not an opportunity to act out beyond your age, but to be mature, for the experiences will become more challenging. I ask of you to not change who you are, to fit into a circle that you do not belong. Every one of you was made to stand out, and you do not have to dim your light for the likes of others. Be mindful of the company that you keep. Stick with the friends who stood beside you, and do not betray them because you will make new friends. We all need someone in this world because we just cannot make it on our own. Listen to your teachers at your new institutions and be respectful and kind to everyone you meet. Do not belittle the child who does not have. Be the one who shares and makes an impact. Your education journey is not solely based on your academic performance. Engage in community projects. Join a club that interests you. And for those of you who love sports, play some sports. Aristotle once said, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. It is all important for your holistic development. In my preparation for this address, I came across the most beautiful example of success. It stated, your journey to success is like a car on a road trip. On one end is success, and you are standing on the other end. There are stops like gas stations, which resembles the little things that you do every day. And if you ignore those stops, you will lose gas and your engine will fail. Even if you already started with a full tank, if you're really aiming for the goal at the end, you have to stop for a while to do the things that make you happy, like the everyday activities that you do with your friends to strengthen that bond. To the students who have received scholarships and bursaries, congratulations to you. Your performance for this examination does not determine your fate at high school. We have seen it too many times where scholar students become complacent towards their work as they believe they are better than what is being taught. Do not make the same mistakes. You're required to push twice as hard to emerge victorious. To the students who received passes, you are not forgotten. I say congratulations to you as well. Do not allow this to define you or your intelligence. You are smart and you are enough. Find what works for you in grasping the concepts at your new level and remain committed to your education journey. I guarantee you will see the results. Parents, I also wish to address you this morning. You have come this far in nurturing your children, providing them with love, care, and support. Don't stop now. Whatever the outcome might have been in the examinations, be the pillar they can lean on for strength, because this will not determine their future. Don't stop because they enter in a new level of learning and are gaining more independence as a learner. Don't stop now because there are younger children in your families who you think requires more attention. Don't stop because the minute you sleep, it might be too late. Continue to assist them with their homework. Be present for school meetings. Be interested. Now is not the time to slack off, because as a child mind develops, the influence of others also grows. And I can strongly say that I've made it this far with the support of my mother. Graduates, you had a goal and you gave it your soul. After all the hard work, today you can say that you have made yourselves proud. Ahead of you are so many paths and possibilities, filled with new adventures I know you will conquer. Believe in yourself and never give up. No matter which road you choose, no matter how long it may seem, let your heart guide guide you along the way. No matter the detours, roadblocks, or long nights, lift up your torch and don't be afraid to set the world on fire. You are the light of a new day. Shine, children, for all to see. Carry your knowledge from this day forward. Blaze a trail for history. We all have a purpose in this life. Some of us find it early, and some of us, it may take some time. Who you are now and who you will become is determined by your soul. In everything, we must remember to always give thanks. On behalf of the graduating class of today, I thank the teachers for their commitment and hard work over the years. You did well 13 years ago when I was in your care, and you continue to show that teaching is not just a job that pays well, it is your passion. So thank you. Parents, thank you for nurturing and contributing to your children's development. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, as you can see the fruition of your very labor before you today. To everyone else who has played a part in the lives of these beautiful children, I say thank you. We must always remember to put God first and include Him in everything that we do. To be successful in anything, we must prioritize our relationship with God. We must remember the presence of God in good times and in bad times, for He is the foundation on which all things beautiful are built. I also wish to express my heartfelt appreciation for the opportunity awarded to me this morning to be the featured speaker. In everything I do, I will always remember how you helped cultivate me into the young woman I am today. So I say thank you. You all have believed in me from the beginning, and I always look to keep you proud. I will leave you with this quote in the words of Malcolm X. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. So continue the climb with determination to achieve your dreams. It was such an honor to address you, the graduating class of 2023. Remember, no journey is too little to celebrate. So I encourage you to celebrate big today. You have achieved something great. Congratulations to all, and all the best in your future.
Thank you, Miss Martin. Well said. You know, when she was speaking, she said something. She said that 13 years ago, she remembered being down there. I too was down there, but I'm not going to say how many years ago. I'm not that brave. But I tell you, nothing is more rewarding when once upon a time you remembered yourself being in the audience, and then you just wake up and suddenly, like Billy Ocean say, you're on the stage. And in this graduating class of 2023, there must be some boy, some girl who is just as talkative as I am, and who one day will come up here and do just what I am doing. So thank you, Miss Martin. Thank you for the opportunity. Miss Maroney as well. We'll have the recognitions of the bursars and scholars. Miss James, that's you? Or Miss George? Mrs. George.
Good morning, everyone. To the representatives of the Ministry of Education, I say welcome again. I'm going to come down here for many reasons. Okay, so we are going to just call the students who have done extremely well at the common entrance exams. So we have our scholars, Aiden Royer, and Junior Lee. Can you please come up front? Aiden Royer and Junior Lee, come so everybody can see who you are. Our bursars, Kalisa Prince, Corey Ferrara, and Demar Ferrara. So let's give them a round of applause. Okay, normally the parliamentary representative gives a gift to the student who topped the common entrance examinations from the Massacre Canefield Primary School. So Honorable Blackmore would do it before, and the Honorable Kassani Laville has decided to continue doing it. This year, I'm apologizing on his behalf, so I'm going to do that presentation for him. The award goes to a student who got 3 A's and a B. And this is Aiden Royer. This is yours. Go ahead, take it. Don't be scared, take it. Miss doesn't know what that's in it. But I would expect it's something good. Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Let's give them another round of applause till they go down. You may walk.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Mills, who is going to assist us in the distribution of our certificates. You want to stay there? We'll begin with the girls. Nikki Rabari, Rihanna Romaine, Shanaze Linton, Soraya John Lewis, Jedalia Shipley, Dahlia Geist, Jolene Esprit, Faith Toussaint, Anaya Greenaway, Slavenka Durand, Kalisa Prince. Hassani Macpherson. Eddie Exume. Lefan Loda. Kimani Greenaway. Kimani Graham, my apologies. Kimani Graham. Corey Ferrara. Trevante Meda. Jahim Alphonse. DeAndre Coffey. Emmanuel Beek. Marion Toussaint. Kenley Pascal. Oric Roll. Derma Ferrara. Garel Paquet. Zane St. Louis. Jade Durand. Junior Lee. Jamal Shillingford. Devontae Challenger. Dishon Pascal. Jalon Paul. Jai Polidor. Aiden Royer. And Joel George. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, Dr. Mills. We'd now like to invite our principal, Ms. Maroney, to assist us with the distribution of prizes. We will begin with the academic prizes. The prize for language arts goes to Corey Ferrara. And we would like to say a special thank you to our past teacher, Mr. Stephen Joseph, for sponsoring this prize. The prize for science also goes to Corey Ferrara. And we'd like to say a special thank you to Miss Sylvia Felix, who is now a teacher at COPS, for sponsoring this prize. Mathematics goes to Kalisa Prince. We would like to say thank you to Mrs. Clara Lee Joseph, who was once a teacher at Massacre. She's now the principal of Goodwill Primary School. Social Studies goes to Junior Lee. And we'd like to say thank you to Mrs. Ursuline Georges for sponsoring this prize. Well, everybody knows Miss Georges. All right. This year, we're giving a special prize to a phenomenal writer for composition, and this goes to Junior Lee. Come back, Junior. We're moving on to steady application. Dahlia Gist, Nikira Barry, Jamal Shillingford, Slavenka Durand, Derma Ferrara, Corey Ferrara, Aiden Royer, Kalisa Prince, and Junior Lee. Marked improvement, Jai Polidor. Kenley Pascal. Oric Roll. Emmanuel Beek. Soraya John Lewis. And Eddie Exumi. Leadership, Rihanna Romaine. And Kalisa Prince. Conduct, Garel Paquette. And Aiden Royer. Responsibility, reliability, Jade Durand. And Kalisa Prince. Most outstanding cricketer, Derma Ferrara. Diana Romaine. Most outstanding footballer, boy, Dishon Pascal. Most outstanding footballer, girl, Anaya Greenaway. Okay, thank you, Miss Maroney. At this time, we'd like to invite our featured speaker, Miss Martin. She has graciously decided to present school spirit, a prize for school spirit. So she will come and present her prize. Okay. And this prize goes to Rihanna Romaine. Thank you. Congratulations, but we are still continuing. I'll hand over to Miss George. Miss Maroney, Principal's Award.
Okay, good morning. The Principal's Award is given to a student who is an all-rounder, not just academically, but also exhibits good school spirit, is well-disciplined, and is also helpful. This child who has been awarded has shown all that. Okay, so anything that you would ask her to do, I let it out a little bit. It's okay, miss. Yes, miss. No problem. Should be passing. And good morning, miss. Or good morning, sir. She is very helpful and respectful, not only to the teachers, but also to her fellow students. And this award goes to none other than Kalisa Prince.
Okay, I just received the gift bag, and this goes to Aiden Roye, compliments the Honorable Kassani Laville. That's the completion of the gift, Aiden.
Boys and girls, you did it. Can you give yourself a big hand? Louder. That's it, that's it. Now, at this point, we'll have the boys and girls come up front to sing their special song, The Climb. Come on, boys and girls, put the certificates and the gifts down.
Miss down and down.
I don't have a mic.
Kalisa, Jelly. She says to have a mic.
How much mic did I have now? They blocking. I fall in. What the hell? I can't block all you. I'm going to block all you. I'm going to block all you. All you friend me down. All you friend me down. But you cannot see. You make it. Not me. That's no. Shut up. Go there. When I swing in, I swing in. You have to be quiet. You're not blocking me, right? You're on your old heart. You're going to say back. Boys first.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Here's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Here's the climb.
Okay, now we are going to give the last award. It's the Student of the Year Award. Now, that award goes to a student who has worked consistently well during the entire school year in every subject area. So this child is always on the ball, studies well, does everything well. And this award, this year, the award goes to Kalisa Prince. She will speak. She has to give her speech.
Ask her to come with her speech.
Most appropriate and beautiful song is The Climb. It's all about the climb. Now, Miss Kalisa Prince, can you come up to give your speech, please?
Honorable Kasani Laville, Minister of Health, Wellness and Social Service and the Parliamentary Representative for the Maho constituency, other distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and fellow students, I extend a warm-hearted good afternoon to you. It is an honor to be standing here today as your Student of the Year. I am especially delighted to be given this opportunity to speak to you all about my amazing experience at the Massacre Canefield Primary School. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to thank you for joining us as we take you on this memorable journey with us. Starting a new school in grade 3 was initially a very intimidating experience, since I knew no one and I was faced with the daunting task of making new friends while adjusting to new teaching methods. However, the welcoming staff and students at the Massacre Canefield Primary School made my transition a smooth and memorable one. My school life was indeed a learning experience. The confidence and motivation I developed at this institution, I could not have obtained anywhere else. Indeed, I became so confident that I decided to run for head girl. This became a major milestone in my educational journey and could not be achieved without the help, acceptance, and appreciation of my fellow schoolmates. Our school is the place where we recognize our uniqueness and individuality. For this, we will forever be thankful. Thank you. On any journey, there may be challenges. I know that we have all faced many difficulties this past year, the COVID-19 pandemic being the greatest. As I think back, I remember the good days during the pandemic, interrupting the Google Meet calls when our teacher was speaking, playing Roblox after school when we should be resting our eyes, and not having to wear a complete school uniform. I also remember the sad ones as well. I would like to take this time to remember our beloved Miss Daniel. May she continue to rest in peace. During our time here, we have had to work hard and work smart. It is a wonderful feeling to know that no effort goes unrewarded, and the demanding work that each of us has put in, we can now say has paid off. Our time here has also been a journey full of adventure, discovery, and friendship. This could not have been possible without unwearying help and support. And for this, I would like to thank today with a few thank yous. Firstly, I would like to thank our Almighty Father. On behalf of all of us, I would like to say thank you to Miss Aliyah Martin for coming all this way to speak to us and making this graduation day even more special with your incredible speech. Your words have been inspiring. I would also like to thank our principal, Miss Marani, the teachers, especially Miss Shillingford, Miss James, Miss Webb, Miss George, and Miss Francis, and all the staff at the Massacre Canefield Primary School for supporting us, teaching us, and looking after us every single day. You all have been amazing. Thanks to our parents for the encouragement and never-ending support. To my mom and dad, you have motivated me to do my absolute best in school. You are the best parents anyone could ask for, and the success of my graduation is all yours. Finally, I would like to thank all of you, my fellow graduates, my friends, and my family. There is no one I would rather have been on this journey with. Never forget how wonderful you are. I hope with all my heart that we will be friends forever. We have just ended a stage in our lives, primary school life. We are about to start a new chapter of our journey, high school. Remember always, be bold, be courageous, and be your best.
Let us give a bigger hand of applause. This was beautiful, wasn't it? And tonight, when it gets dark, go onto your porch or go in the yard, and one of the stars that you will see shining in the sky, in the heaven, one of this day, this is going to be Miss Prince. She's going to shine brightly. We'll now have the vote of thanks. Not yet, not yet.
I'm going to stay down here again. Before we do the vote of thanks, we would like to say thank you to some individuals who have always been there for the school, always there with their support. I will say a little something about each one before I go ahead. So the first first person would like to talk about is Miss Pamela Brown. She's always there. We can call on her at any time. And even when we don't call on her, she will call us and she'll offer her support, her help, feeding programs, school walls, whatever it is. She's always there. She's not here today, she's not represented, but we would like to express our gratitude. This is a plaque that says, "Thank you, Aaron C. Otto, for your unwavering support and commitment to the Massacre Canefield Primary School. We appreciate you." Aaron C. Otto is an organization who has been on board with us from almost the inception of our feeding program. So they have been very good to us. They have always ensured that our cooks receive a salary for what they do, or one of our cooks, sorry. So we would like to say thank you with greatest appreciation. Okay, this next person is Mrs. Riviere and her son, Anton Riviere. It started with her husband, always there. His speakers are always available. His system is always available. And even after he passed on, we still miss him. We do miss him a lot. She decided to continue with her son. So they're always there for us. So we would like to say thank you very much. This is yours. She's also receiving on behalf of her son. No, I'm in the picture. Okay. The next one goes to Mr. and Mrs. Frederick. Ruth Frederick. Ruthin. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Frederick, Aiden's mom and dad. Let me put it that way. Okay, so they are our handyman and woman. Plumbing, electricals, name it, they do it first. We can always depend on them. We would like to say thank you. And last but not least, Mistress Margaret Jules Royer, our past EO. We enjoyed working with you. The journey is ending, so we would like to say thank you so much for all you've done. Always been there for us. No, I mean, special thank you. Okay, these are just tokens. I'm going to call some names, just some tokens of appreciation for people who made it their duty to be here with us today, to help in whatever way possible. Dr. Mills. Our featured speaker, Ms. Alia Martin. Thank you for the inspiring words. Tasha P. Our choir master. Mistress. Choir mistress. Thank you. We appreciate all that you do. And finally, our MC today. We are so grateful for what you have done. Thank you. Okay, so now we call on Junior Lee to give the vote of thanks.
Honorable Kasani Laville, Minister of Health, Wellness and Social Service, and Parliamentary Representative for the Maho constituency. Dr. Mills, Representative from the Ministry of Education, Ms. Alia Martin, featured speaker. Other distinguished guests, Principal Ms. Marani, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. Good afternoon. I'm elated to be standing here today, tasked with the responsibility of delivering the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating class of 2023. Let me start off by thanking God for granting us health, strength, and favorable weather conditions for us to have a successful ceremony. I want to give a special thanks to the Principal, Ms. Marani, Grade 6 teachers, Ms. Shillingford, Ms. James, and other teachers, parents, and fellow graduates that despite everything, managed to be present today. But of course, we would like to thank our special guests that are here today gracing us with their presence, including Dr. Mills, the representative from the Ministry of Education, for being present there, despite there being so many other graduations taking place at this time. You still took the time out to be present, and for this we thank you. And of course, our featured speaker, Ms. Alia Martin. Your words were truly inspiring, and I know I speak for all my fellow graduates when I say we were indeed motivated. I would also like to thank all those who decorated the church and the pastor who let us borrow the church to make this day a memorable one for all of us.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of our celebration. Is that right, Mrs. George? Thank you so much for coming. To the boys and girls, I wish you well. Hold your head up high when I see you in your grammar school uniform, in your SMA uniform, whatever the uniform, I'm remembering the faces that I see, and I want to have that kind of respect that I see displayed here today. God's blessings, God's favor to all the beautiful women in the house and all the handsome men in this celebration here. We wish you well. Thank you so much for coming.
tone to recession, depression, and unemployment. This song's for you.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day, but where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
I'll be honest with you.
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now.
When I think how much better I'm gonna be when this is over.
I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while.
What you do?
I smile.
Come on and
smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile. So smile.
Now every day ain't gonna be perfect, but it still don't mean today don't have purpose. Come on.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night.
It ain't easy, but
today's a new day. But tell me, where are my blue skies?
Where is that love, y'all?
Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
The truth is,
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain.
That Holy Ghost power, y'all.
Fell from heaven like a shower now.
Now I know we've been hurt, y'all, but still,
I smile.
Come on.
Even though I hurt, see I smile.
Y'all feel that?
I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while.
Still,
I smile.
Hallelujah.
Smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile.
Let's go.
Smile for me.
Whoa.
Can you just smile for me?
Whatever you're in right now,
Smile for me.
smile.
Can you just smile for me?
And my people say,
You look so much better when you You look so much better when you You look so much better when you
I say,
You look so much better when you
and while you waiting,
You look so much better when you
yeah, and while you praying,
You look so much better when you
look in the mirror.
You look so much better when you
Always remember,
You look so much better when you smile.
Come on.
I almost gave up.
I almost gave
Power
up,
that I can't explain.
but that Holy Ghost power, y'all,
Fell from heaven
came
like
down
a
from
shower
heaven.
now.
Hardships, difficulties,
Right now,
tears, storms. This is what I do.
I smile. Even though I hurt, see I smile.
But that feels good.
I know God is working, so I smile.
All things are working.
Even though I've been here for a while,
Still,
I smile. Smile.
hallelujah.
It's so hard to look up when you've been down.
I know it's hard right now,
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
because you're a winner.
You look so much better when you smile.
You look better.
So smile.
Dallas,
You look so much better when you
New
You
Orleans,
look so much better when you
come on,
You
Cleveland,
look so much better when you You
Detroit,
look so much better when
yeah,
you
Philly,
look so much better when you
Jersey,
so much better when you
LA.
so much better when you
All my people say,
You look so much better when you smile.
see, I just don't want you to be happy, because then you got to have something happen then. I want you to have joy, because can't nobody take that from you. I see you. Smile.